Here to discuss is emergency physician at Johns Hopkins University, Dr. Gabe Kellen, live from Baltimore. Dr. Kellen, thank you as always for joining us on Quick Take. Cases in the U.S. are absolutely soaring. California setting a single-day death record again and again. The U.K. also becoming the first country in Western Europe to report more than 3 million cases. Well, with a push to speed up vaccine rollout, what do you make of President-elect Biden's decision to release more doses to states?
It's a two-edged sword. So on the surface, it's a decent decision. As you know, he set this concept of 100 vaccines in people's arms in 100 days. But as you know, it's not a federal government show. This is up to the states. Some states are doing better than others. So you can flood states with a lot of vaccine. But if they can't handle the vaccine because of various choke points, in and of itself, that's not going to be effective. So a good idea, particularly for those states that can use it, but not every state can.
Dr. Kellen, when we spoke recently and we talked about this new variant, you talked about the vaccine's efficacy against it, and you were optimistic that they would be effective against these new variants. Since then, we have learned and seen more and more data come out. Is that continuing to be your impression here?
So again, yes and no. So Pfizer, came out and looked at a version of the variant and said that their vaccine in the lab looked like it was just as effective as for the current major strain. However, there are variations on the variation, and we're starting to hear evidence from other people's labs that perhaps that is not the case for some of the other variations. So stay tuned for this. I think we're going to learn an awful lot more this particular week or in the very short coming days as to whether this is going to be a big issue or not.
The biggest stories the moment they happen from around the globe. Subscribe to Bloomberg Quick Take now for insight in an instant.